Hi everyone, Nilofer here with you again today. And today I'm going to talk to you about being right. So today in the morning I met up with a friend while doing yoga, and she was really upset about a situation she had with a member of her family. And she just was it was just bubbling in her, and she was sharing about it. And at some point she asked me for my opinion on it, and I looked at her and I just asked her one question. I said, "Are you being right here?" And she said, "Of course I'm right. What the other person did was totally wrong, and morally I am absolutely correct here." And then my other friend who was there, she asked her, "When did this incident occur?" And she said, "It happened in the end of May." So here's the thing. How much do we hold on to situations or to things that have happened in our life, and how much are we holding on to the rightness of our own point of view? How much are we holding on to being right in that situation? And then we may talk to people around us and ask them to validate that we were right in the situation and the other person was wrong. Now here's the thing. This situation occurred in the end of May, and it's been almost like 20 days, maybe more than 20 days since the situation occurred. And still she has that angst about that situation. So how much are we making being right valuable, and is that really working for us? Right? So I just asked her, do you want to be right, or do you want to be happy? And she almost could not hear that. And she said, "Of course I want to be right." And then she was like, so do you really want to be right, or do you want to be happy? Because when you give up being right, then happiness is possible for you. Then that sense of freedom is possible to you. By happiness I don't mean that sense of manic he hoo kind of giggles or laughter, but that sense of ease and peace in your universe. So as long as you're holding on to being right, can you ever have that sense of ease and peace in your universe? You can't really, right? So here's the tool for you. When you have a situation like this occur, just stop for a moment and ask yourself, am I being right here? And if you get a yes on that, just, then ask this other question. What if I were not right? What would change for you? What would change for me? What if I gave up being right here? And for most people, notice that the thought of giving up the rightness of your point of view is like, oh my God, I don't want to do that, right? But I wonder what would be possible if you chose not to be right in any situation. It does not mean that you're wrong. It just means that, that thing that you're holding on to so strongly, that I have to be right and the other person has to be wrong, you just have to be willing to give that up. And who are you giving that up for? You're not giving it for the other person. You're not giving it up for the other person. You're actually giving it up for you, so that you can have the sense of ease and peace and joy in your universe, which, being right will not allow you to have. So what if I were not right? What would change for me? what if you were willing to actually ask that question? And I know this can be one of those really difficult things to do, but it's like if you catch yourself doing that, you can go, oh, I'm being really right here. I'm being really self-righteous here. So, okay, cool. Maybe I can give up being right, and I wonder what would show up there. So that's my tool for you today. Thank you for listening to me. And please, I would love for you to ask me what else you would like to hear in my further videos. I find myself sometimes, racking my brains. Oh, what do I make a video on today? So please help me. And thank you everyone for listening to me. Bye.